What's happening, gamers? My name is Joel and you're watching The App Shack, and I got another free application for you today called Rage of Bahamut. Now, I don't know who Bahamut is and I don't know why he's so full of rage, but this is the game and we're going to take a look at it. Now guys, this is a big step for me because I have never ever liked trading card games. I think they're lame. I think they're the epitome of games usually, but for some reason this one's really roped me in. I downloaded it solely because it had really good ratings, and so I thought, you know, I'll do a review for you guys because you might like it. And what can I say? I ended up playing it like crazy. So we're going to go ahead and get into it, and I'm going to show you. So this is the front screen right here. This is what you'll see when you first load up. It says tap to start. Now you'll be asked to choose one of 3 factions, which is very sort of common in these sort of RPG games. The factions don't seem to have any real, real benefit to choosing one or the other, apart from the fact that their cards are different, and different cards obviously have different skills and powers and, you know, attack and defense and whatnot. So this right here is just showing me a couple of random cards that I've got. Usually the sort of the most recent cards that you've obtained come up here on this little My Screen page right here. So this is all just a bit of advertising where you can buy extra packs and that sort of thing for real monies. Once a day you can get a free card, and it's usually a pretty good card, usually. And yeah, like I said, that happens once a day, or you can make that happen more often using real money. But you can play this game completely free. Now, it is an online game, but it actually works really well without Wi-Fi as well. I've played it a lot without Wi-Fi just while I'm out and about, and it works really well. So here's the quest page, and this is how the quests work right here. So you've got stamina, which is very common, once again, and sort of the mastery of missions. You know, they're not reinventing the wheel, which is good, because some card games get really complicated, and that's where I don't like them. So basically, you say proceed. I've actually already finished this mission, but as you could see there, sorry, I'll just go back. That's also another cool feature, is like an internet browser, you've got a back and a next button, so you can just go back to the last page where you were without having to refresh it and reload the whole thing. So right here you can see I've got this card, I've got this card, I haven't gotten this card yet, and I have that card. So I'm going to proceed again so I can do this mission again, hopefully get that last card. So basically you just tap on these enemies, nothing real, you know, rocket science-y right here. And what lies within, bang, this card. And I'm liking this card right here. I do already have it though, so I'm going to say continue quest, and just for the sake of time I'm going to speed through this part right here like a boss. Hopefully I'll get it. There we go, boom, got it. So that was the card that I was missing out of that set. I actually already have that card, but I don't have it from that quest. So now if you'll see back here when I go out to this quest, I actually have all the cards there now, so I can move on and start another quest. So you'll notice your stamina depleting up the top there. I don't actually even have enough to keep going with this quest. I've only got one. It's going to tell me my stamina is depleted and ask me to either use one of these holy water things, which I've got a few of because I've built them up, but you can actually buy them as well, of course. So here's the battle page. Now, it gets pretty involved when you're building your deck of cards. You can have a deck of 5 cards, and it gets pretty involved with buffers and what card boosts other cards, and whether you're using cards from your factions or not. That is one thing that's really important when you're building your deck, is you want to make sure that you use cards from your faction if possible, because you get bonuses just for doing that. So let's see, where's a likely opponent right here? These guys are all, I think they're all going to kick me. Let's search again. I want to look for someone weak. That's who I usually go for. This guy right here. Oh, and these fellows right here. I don't know if you can see that. Fellows are basically allies. They've just called them something a little bit differently. I don't think I've ever heard them called fellows before. We're going to attack this guy right here. He's only got 29 defense points. So basically, guys, the way it works is, you can see I've got 58 attack points. I've got 32 defense points. Basically, your attack is not actually how much damage you're doing. Your attack is how many cards you can fit in your deck right here. And each card will have a certain amount of attack value to it, which means that you can only pile a certain amount into your deck. So if, say I had 2 cards in my deck and they both were worth 10 attack points each, I would need 20 attack points to load them into my deck, and so on and so forth. And it's the same with defensive power. I've only got 32 defensive power, so I can actually only use a couple of these cards to defend me when someone attacks me. So I need to boost up my defense really before I do anything else. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and attack this guy right here. I can choose a treasure to steal from him if I want to. I'll show you that right now. I actually have both the treasures. I've already completed them, but just for the sake of showing you, I will. I'll go in here. I'll steal this blue ring off him. That looks nice, you know. And start battle. Now the battles themselves, they aren't too interesting. You pretty much tap and see what skills you both use against each other, and that's about it. So we're both using cards from our faction, which means that's why we're getting these boosts. And then my little fairy girl over there just used a skill to boost my attack and defense, which is nice, you know. So my attack equals a little over 9,000, and let's see the result right there. Come on, come on, come on. Did we win? Yes, we did. Beautiful. I got an emerald ring, and wow, I got $7,400 as well. That's actually a pretty good pot for the level that I am at right now. So there we go. I stole that ring, got some cash, and got a win. So I'm 36 for 8 at the moment, which is pretty decent, but I suspect I'll start getting hammered once I get into the higher levels. So my level right now is, let's see, what am I? 23. So like I said, guys, I have been playing this a lot. I've only had it for a couple of days, but I've really been enjoying it. Okay, so here's another part that I really like of this game. So right here, this card is my leader card. So you choose a leader card who you want to obviously lead your deck when you're going into boss fights from quests, or obviously fighting other players. So right now, she's a level 20 because I've been enhancing her. So this is the enhancing section right here. You can see right down there. Basically, I can choose any of my cards to enhance, and then I can say, you know what, I want to enhance with this guy, and these are all the same card. It really doesn't matter. Some cards give extra enhancement values, and others don't. So, okay, I've just chosen a couple of random cards there. I'm going to say enhance. So let's see what happens right now. So it's going to tell me, yep, you're enhancing this with this. Are you sure you want to do it? Yep, I'm sure. And this with this, yes. What am I going to get? Bam. And level up 1, 2 times. And so she's just gone up 2 levels, and she's gotten another 132 attack and 170 defense. So guys, even if you do have some crummy cards and you can't seem to get any really good ones, you can enhance them with all the crappy ones that you do pick up. So that's how enhancing works. Then you can evolve. It goes yet further, guys. Now this is really cool as well. So see this little girl right here, Lilith. She is on her 2nd evolution, so I'm going to evolve her again. Now you need 1 card of the same type of a card that you already have. So basically you need 2 cards of the same type, sorry. And when you evolve them, this is what happens. So this with this, yes, that is correct, and bam, and she has evolved. Now you can see she's a little different. She's got some different attack values, and she's now better than she was. So yeah, guys, and it makes them look a lot cooler and a lot better as well. You know, as on top of being better with their stats and that sort of thing. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I think you've got items and that sort of thing that you can use in boss fights. You can trade. Obviously, it's a trading card game. And let me think. Quests, archive. This is cool. You can see all of the cards that you've actually collected. See it all labeled in there. Obviously, I'm still missing a whole ton of cards. I mean, there's just pages and pages and pages of them, which is also what I like. You know, you're not going to collect them all in the first couple of days and then just be using the same units over and over again. There's just tons. There's a whole lot, and I'm playing the gods at the moment, but there is 2 other factions. So definitely, guys, check this game out. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And guys, if there's another game that you would like to see reviewed, also do let me know and I'll try to get to it. Thanks a lot, guys. Catch you later.